Hi guys! So today I wanted to share with you guys all of the different kinds of eyeshadows that I have. I'm obsessed with eyeshadow. I wear eyeshadow every single day and I switch off and on between like bright colors and fun tones and then like neutral colors and like neutral tones. So I wanted to show you guys all the different kind of eyeshadows that I have. So let's jump right in. The first one I'm going to show you is a palette that I got for Christmas. It's this one right here. And they are mostly all shimmery colors. There's a few matte colors. Like I think there's like one or two matte colors in like each row. But this came in like an Ulta beauty box kind of thing with like all kinds of different makeup. So totally in love with this. I've hit a lot of the brown to like tan tones. And then over here in the pink to like maroon tones. So those are kind of the ones I've been obsessed with lately. So that is the first one. I love, love, love it. And then the next one I'm going to show you is also came in my Ulta beauty box. And it kind of has a little bit of blush in it. But there are a bunch of cream eyeshadows. I wasn't sure before if any of these were concealers or not. But they're not. They are actually cream eyeshadows, and they're super, super nice and super pigmented. I don't know if you can see that, but it's super nice. I'm obsessed with this one as well, so can't wait to get into that. So those both came in my Ulta beauty box that I got, which I can show it to you here. This is the box. Looks like that. It has like a bunch of different makeup and like drawers and stuff, so love that. Okay, the next two palettes I'm going to show you, I think they're supposed to be like dupes of the Naked palettes, but the first one is called Bear, and it has like, I mean the packaging on it is adorable. It's like all leopard cheetah print, and then you open it up and it has like a really nice mirror, and then your colors down here, and then it came with two brushes. I keep my brushes separate, but yeah, it's got a really nice variety of colors. It's made by Perfusion, which I have a bunch of Perfusion palettes. They're super cheap and the colors are really pigmented, so I really, really like those. So I think it's definitely supposed to be a dupe of the Urban Decay Naked palette, but this is my palette called Bear, and then I have a Perfusion one called Smoky, and it's this adorable like zebra print. And this one has like a lot of darker colors. I haven't hit this palette too much, but it's a lot of like really smoky colors that all blend really, really nice. And again, it has the mirror, so it's a really nice palette. Both of these I got for $5 at, they're $5 each, but got them at Five Below. So check out their makeup. They carry a lot of like name brand stuff, so check them out. Okay, the next palette I have is just a really small CoverGirl eyeshadow palette. This is one that I always end up like taking like to the beach with me, like just to do like quick makeup. Like this isn't one that it's not like a go-to eyeshadow palette for me. It's just one that like I use if I need to like run out and just throw some color on my eyes real quick. So that one's by CoverGirl, and it's just like a really neutral palette. I don't know if it really says anything. It's called the Radiant Blues palette, if that helps you. So if you like the colors, it's by CoverGirl. It's called Radiant Blues. Go buy that. It's really nice, and they're really pigmented as well. I only buy eyeshadows that are super pigmented. And I like to buy from like different stores and stuff because I like to see, you know, the difference in products and like, you know, cheap, good finds. This is a palette by LA Colors. I got this literally at the dollar store, no joke. And I needed it because I needed something for like one day and I had no brown eyeshadow and I needed to do a brown crease in my eye. So like I just went to the dollar store and picked this up. I ended up using it like pretty often. It's got a lot of warm tones. They're all matte colors. So yeah, I hit that one a lot actually. So that's a good one. That was a good cheap find. So okay, the next three are, yeah, The next three are by NYC, and two of them are actually the same, but these two are they're all the Individualize palettes, and these two are for green eyes, and then this one is for blue eyes, but I just love the colors in it. The one for green eyes has like, it's like a dark purple, a brown, a gold, and like a vanilla color. So it's really nice, and they all come with like a primer and an illuminator, which is super, super nice, and it's a nice little compact. So I have two of those. And then the one for blue eyes is like dark grays, and then a light gray, and then a dark purple and a light purple. So this one's really, really nice, and they're really pigmented as well. So that's awesome. And this one again comes with the primer and the illuminator, all in this awesome little pack here. So that's the NYC Individualize. I think they're really cheap. I think they're only like $4 or $5. So you can get those at, you know, any drugstore. My next two are Wet n Wild. The first one is called Comfort Zone. That's the name of the palette. And it just has, like, again, a bunch of, like, really dark, warm tones. I've just been, like, really into dark, warm tones lately, so I have a bunch of palettes with those colors. But, yeah, this is the Wet n Wild Color Icon in 738 Comfort Zone. So I've used that one up a lot. That's a good find. I think, again, really cheap. I think like $4 or $5 at the drugstore. And then this one I think was like $1 at the drugstore. And it's Wet n Wild, the 381B Sweetest Candy palette. And it just has like a vanilla, chocolate, and like a strawberry color. So those are really fun. I usually put the pink on my eyelid with brown in the crease, and then like kind of on the outer corner of my eyelid. And then this white color is an awesome brow highlight. So use those. So those are both by Wet n Wild. Really cheap. Get them at any drugstore. The next one is a palette I bought like 2 years ago for Valentine's Day. It's like broken. But it's called Ready to Glow. And these are all super shimmery shadows. And they're all powder. And I found these ones as well as another palette that I'm going to show you. But these ones work really well if you just kind of like mist your eyeshadow brush and then mix it in to apply it, because it'll really like make them stick better. So this is the one that you can use like a misted eyeshadow brush. So yeah, it's called Ready to Glow, and they're all like super shimmery colors, really pretty. I don't know, I use this one a lot. I like to mix like the colors with a dampened brush and stuff and blend shimmery shadows that way. Okay, my next palette is, I actually got this, like, it's really old. I've had this one forever, but it was $40 and I got it for $5.99, and it's by Color Theory. So I literally got like so much taken off the original price. And this is the palette. It's so many colors. It's 50 colors. And they're all super bright, super pigmented. Some of them have like glitter in them, some of them don't. Some of them are matte, some of them are shimmer. Like, it's just a huge assortment. And this was a $40 palette. Literally, I got it for $6. So, super happy about that. I love a good cheap find. And as you can see, I've hit pan in a couple colors, but really, really good palette. So, that's by Color Theory. I believe I got that one at CVS. I'm not sure if they still carry that brand. If they do, try and check that out. I got that a couple years ago, but makeup, you know, brands like recently like come out with new palettes and stuff. So check out that brand, because they usually do a lot of awesome sales like that. So you want to get in on that. The next little palette I have is by The Body Shop, and I'm obsessed with the colors for some reason. They're like a gray to kind of like off blue, and the top one I use as a lid color, and then I mix it as like a base, and then I put a brow highlight over top, and then the bottom color I use as my crease color, and then my outer corner of my lid color. So yeah, this is a really good palette, and they're super pigmented, so I don't even have to use a lot of them. But it's by The Body Shop. I don't know the color. I don't even think it says it on here. I think this is only like 90 cents though for this little thing. So Body Shop, hit the clearance basket. The next eyeshadow, it actually came in a pack of like 4 or 5 of these, and I'm actually down to just the last one. They're like these little eyeshadow squares, and here's the little things right there. And you take the lid off, and they're really pigmented, and they come like this. And these are really, really good. I love to take these out, like if I'm going on a date, like with my fiance or something, I'll just throw like, well, since this is the only one I have left, it came with like a bunch of different shades, but I would just kind of find the shade that I've been wearing like throughout the day and just toss it in my purse in case I need to do a quick touch up or anything. I found they really go with like any kind of color, like since these are like greens and blacks, these will go with like any palettes, green or black. So these are really nice. I'm not sure where they're from. They're from the Color Workshop. Like that's the brand they are, but I'm not sure where they were from because I got them as a gift. But they're really, really nice. So I guess just look up the Color Workshop. I'm sure they weren't too expensive or anything like that, but they're really good high pigmented shadows, and I love the little like travel size ones, so they're always fun. The next 2 palettes are Perfusion palettes. The one's a matte palette and the other one is a shimmer eye palette. I'll show you the matte one first. The matte one just comes in a black case like this, and it has a really nice, really dusty, but really nice big mirror. And then these are all the colors. These ones are also ones that you can dampen your brush and use them to help blend. You can't make the brush wet, like don't wet the brush entirely, but you can definitely like mist it. I usually mist it with salt water. That way when it dries, the salt like dries the bristles and it'll kind of grab like the extra pigments and stuff, and it'll just dust right out. So I usually mist my eyeshadow brushes with just salt water and literally like 1 spray. So these are another good one that you can use water with. You don't have to at all. Just make sure you wear a primer base. Sorry guys, main camera cut out. But so yeah, this is just another good palette that you can mist your brushes with and use water on, or you can use them plain. So that is the Perfusion. It says it's the Perfusion 36 Glamour Eye Palette, and this is all matte colors. So then I bought a Perfusion Essential Beauty Kit, and this is all shimmery colors. They look like that. As you can see, it's really used up, and it came with 2 blush colors and then a contour, and I used the contour completely up. But yeah, so this is all shimmery colors, and I've really been hitting the browns tones lately. It's like a color side and then a brown side, so definitely hit up the neutral tones. I've been leaning towards neutral tones, and that is just like a Perfusion shimmering palette. So I got both of those for $5 at Five Below as well. And the last palette I want to share with you guys is one that is like really special to me. I know that sounds kind of weird, but I'll explain. I was really sick like not that long ago. I have like a lot of like stomach troubles and stuff, so I was really sick and like I could barely eat anything, and like I was just miserable. And my fiance knows me oh so well, and he ran out to the store and got me like the sweetest card. It's this card right here, actually. He bought me the sweetest card, and pretty much just says like, I want to do everything I can to always make sure you're happy, kind of a thing. And then he came home with like all this makeup, and it was like lip glosses and eyeliners, and he got me this eyeshadow palette, which I super love. It was called the iPad, like I-E-Y-E pad. And it's supposed to look like an actual iPad. It's seriously so fun. But he got it at Rite Aid. It's made by Markwins International. And it's a lot of like really fun, bright colors. And then I kind of broke it. This side keeps coming out. But it's got a lot of like fun, really bright colors, and then a blush right here. And there's like shimmer ones and not shimmer ones. And of course I hit pan on all of the warm tone ones, you know, the major ones. But I just love it. I love this eye palette. I love that he got it for me. So yeah, that's all of my eyeshadows. I know it's a lot, but that's literally all the palettes I have. I have a couple like little individual color ones, but I wanted to just share with you all my palettes. So all of these NYC ones that I showed you, the NYC Individualize palettes, and the Wet n Wild palettes, these all came from like a drugstore Rite Aid, CVS, you know, whatever drugstore, you can definitely find NYC or Wet n Wild there. The Perfusion palettes, the shimmery Perfusion palette, and the what's it called, matte Perfusion palette, as well as the Bare palette that I showed you, and the Smoky palette that I showed you, and the Ready to Glow palette, this one right here. All of these came from Five Below. The two Perfusion palettes were $5, the Bare and the Smoky palette were $5, and then the Ready to Glow was $2. So check out Five Below for, you know, eyeshadow palettes. They have a lot of, they actually have a huge assortment, which is really, really cool. The iPad looking eyeshadow palette is from Rite Aid, which I'm sure he didn't spend more than like $5 on it. And then the Color Theory palette, it was $40 palette, and then I got it for $6, so got this at CVS, so check that out. The LA Colors palette, the one that had all of the warm brown tones, that one is from the dollar store, literally only $1. My CoverGirl, what was it called, Radiant Blues palette, I believe, this one. I probably definitely got this at Rite Aid, and probably definitely only spent like, I don't know, like $4 on it. Body Shop, this duo was 90 cents. And then, like I said, I don't know how much this was, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty cheap. Look it up, it's the Color Workshop. But yeah, that's all my eyeshadow palettes. So they're all super cheap. You can buy them locally at any drugstore, Five Below, the mall, whatever. And then the other two palettes were in my Ulta beauty box, and you can obviously buy that at Ulta. And I'm sure they sell like the single shade colors of that as well. So check that out. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe and share my videos with your friends. And I want to do giveaways and fun prizes and stuff like that. So I'm trying to wait till I have like a good amount of subscribers. So if you want in on that, you have to subscribe. You can catch me at my links. I have my Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest all linked on my channel. And that's about it. But yep, so that's all my eyeshadow palettes. That's all of it. That's everything that I have. So I hope you guys like them, and I hope you go out and purchase them. If you have any questions on anything, you can comment me, message me, Facebook me. I'm always on, so you can catch me there all the time. And I'll be happy to answer any questions you have on any eyeshadows that you've seen or want to see, or any looks that you want to see. So send me requests. I love requests. But other than that, I think that's it. So thank you guys so, so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day. Okay. Bye.